Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Base is empty, 1 away. Carlos Narvaez steps in for the Royals. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss it.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th, and here is Jack Caglione. The Dodgers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Out to short, Rodriguez. Tosses across to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Shortstop.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And there's a ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Stays alive. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Picking up for Kansas City, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Henry.
Now it's going to be Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond, inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. So they strand a pair. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jack Caglione. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Rodriguez with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
The center fielder, number 3, Tyler Freeman.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Benny Rodriguez. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball right side. Cabrera. Over to first. Out. And that is the inning. One left for LA. Scoreless after 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. No score here in the second.
Cabrera.
On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Eddie Rodriguez.
West back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 so far. Check on the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag.
West checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Rodriguez leads off second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
Right side. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Dodgers 1.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop
Rodriguez in his 7th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 strikes.
The Dodgers down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, great stop. What a play. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Rose measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. 1-1 now. And it's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rodriguez did well in the losing effort.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. And the count 1-2. On the ground. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here in L.A. as we go to the top of the 4th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Out to short. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop Benny Rodriguez.
Foul ball there. 1 down, bases empty.
Strike. 0-2.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. His 64th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
First and second, 1 out. So up now for Kansas City, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
Sean Esposito steps in for the Royals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, catcher, Blake.
Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Clark back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that is out of play. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Esposito pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rodriguez with a good game to help lift them to the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 5.
The third baseman, Weldon Francisca.
Out to short, Rodriguez. The throw to first, and an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Runner on the go. Ball
1-0.
misses. Throw there. Safe.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up at the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Fastball for a strike. Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
High fly ball out to left field. Work under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball,
Hitters
2 strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Two out, space is empty.
Number 3, shortstop Benny Rodriguez.
That one missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
That
We got a
misses
full
the
count.
zone, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Campillo in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
Yep, that ball
he's
went
not
out.
worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped. Back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. Home run number 65 on the year. It's 8-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the Pirates leadoff man. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Sung-Jae Chang.
One down, winning run on
The
first.
batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And it's fouled away. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. One out, bases empty. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hit in the air, right field. Walton makes the grab, and there's two down. Runner at second, two down. And there's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The shortstop takes the ball. that one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Pirates 1. And now the center fielder. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. How about this double play?
To me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Second and third, 2 down.
A shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Just missed. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The Dodgers threatening. The shortstop takes the ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Ripped to short. Now a jump throw. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates 1. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Rodriguez. And that is done. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hiroshi Oka.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Work ranging back. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. His 66th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
1 down, winning run on at first. and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swung on, belted. Walton on a dead sprint, racing back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The pitch. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
2 outs, bases full. Now Marco Luciano. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in LA, we're in extras here. Digging in, number 18. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. 1 out, runner at second. Rodriguez digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
First and second, one out. Cam Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lockhart checks the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. McCarthy at second. Rodriguez over at first with one away. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning when they fail to score. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Chris Vasquez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The third baseman, number 5, Relvin Francisca. The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hit in the air, center field. Under this one. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They still trail 1-0. So runners at the corners, nobody out. T.J. Walton, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
The batter, number 3.
Rodriguez, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fastball for a strike.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Throws high and over his head. Roberts around third. 1 run across, and he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
That's one way to get your first run of the ball game across. You'll take that every day if you're on offense, and maybe that gets them going a little bit.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cam Smith.
miss.
Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And in at second with an RBI double.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard and jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Benny. Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. This one high in the air to left center. Work sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Care.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Sung-Chae Cheng. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Rodriguez with a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. One out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. King under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Garrett Schiff. Out to short, Rodriguez. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now batting, shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Gaddis, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Inside move to second, and he's back in safely. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. The 2-run shot, his 17th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Travis Bazzana next up for the Cardinals. Trying to send this to extra innings. Now fly ball to right center. Honeycutt sizes this one up, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Rodriguez.
Outside, and that's ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
Runner breaks for third. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. To second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Rodriguez played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this is a good showing at the plate.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. He'll touch them all. His 67th home run of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it, or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Luciano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a foul out of play.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Seaver King next up for the Cardinals.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Swing and a ground ball. Rodriguez tosses across to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Matthews was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Man at second. Swings and misses.
One
And
ball,
it's 1-1.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive. Caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for St. Louis, Joel Walter. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And he pops up the bunt. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say,
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-3.
well done, drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one.
Rodriguez with a valiant job in defeat.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift him to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Runner at third, nobody out. Rodriguez digs in now.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a foul ball. Honeycutt at third with nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and it drops in. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there for strike 3. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, Berg, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
1 out, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Weatherholt handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Number 30, Kyle. Now batting.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Goes down looking. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a pitch.
1-2.
Line drive. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, J.J. Weatherholt. On the ground. Rodriguez. Out number 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 4. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Honeycutt on at first, nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. To the right side, Walter. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Rodriguez did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Rodriguez back on a dive. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Weatherholt fires over to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And that one is lifted in the air. Baду makes the grab, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals 0.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten
One
going,
strike.
and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. And
1
that's
ball,
outside.
2 strike.
Roberts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Joel Walter will hit next. Walter with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cam Smith. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Dodgers 2. And here is Benny Rodriguez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Tap foul at the plate. Gaddis, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. And now the count is even.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
The only
Two balls,
adjustment
two
he needs to
strikes.
make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Rodriguez did well despite the loss. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. That one is upstairs. Ford, 28 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So 2 down, Jet Williams now at the plate. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Two on, 2 outs. Grounds one to short. Rodriguez tosses to first, and that is the inning. 2 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in, the sluggy shortstop Benny Rodriguez. Ford back to work. Rodriguez in his 7th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adam Coleman. Swing and a chopper out to short. Rodriguez. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And we're back. And now Benny Rodriguez.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a foul ball.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizes this one up. Corrals it. And a quick out, number one.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground to third. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Rodriguez had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Come on, Toby.
Tap foul at the plate. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Two and one.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
2-2
and the count is 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Up and in, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a
snap throw to first. Hey! Rodriguez dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Moss tracks it down for the out. One left. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Two out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Outside low.
That's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. 1 out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Manny Rodriguez.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Kyle Tucker.
Here's the left fielder, Ramon Fernandez. Out to short, Rodriguez. They get the force, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. 2 outs, runner at first. Ramon Fernandez, the next Giant to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 down, go-ahead run at scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with him right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Go-ahead run on base. McCarthy, the next to hit. Left field, Garcia. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair on to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Rodriguez did well enough for them despite the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Rodriguez with some impressive production lately. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground right side, Kennedy to first, and that is that. Now here is Adam Coleman. Slides for the stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now batting, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, inside. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slings to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Max Schumann. Out to short, Rodriguez. Whips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Buddy. Leading off for Los Angeles.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Watson back to work. Right side, hard hit. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rodriguez digs in now. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is going to turn on one swing.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The shortstop takes the ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Chopped on the ground. Williams. Off-balance feed, there's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker. Tying run at the plate. Got it. That ends the frame. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Rodriguez with a less than great game in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And here is Benny Rodriguez.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one ripped. Way back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags from third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Number 3.
One out, bases empty.
Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez playing up the middle at short. 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball there. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. McCray makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Benny Rodriguez.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Angels 9 and the Dodgers 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The batter, number 3.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His 68th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip there.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson.
Slings it across. One up, one down.
Yeah, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. It's 12-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Rodriguez with a valiant job in defeat. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Benny Rodriguez will hit next.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Rodriguez launched a pair of homers in his last game.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Ball to strike. The shortstop
Nope,
takes the
outside.
ball. Late on that fastball.
2-2 to
McCarthy takes his lead at third with one away. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where
Luciano. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Runner at second, 2 down.
Shortstop, Benny.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop takes the ball.
the two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Next offering is outside.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
In the dirt, but kept close. Roberts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering misses,
One
and that's
ball,
ball
one strike.
1. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Culpepper to first. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Rodriguez with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dean sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played it in. Man at first, one away.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fastball is outside. Honeycutt stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-0. And another ball. The Dodgers threatening. Next offering is down low.
Almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
William Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
The base is all loaded up. And now it's William Contreras. 1-2 to Contreras. Right through there. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out. With the
zips it across, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Go ahead run on base. Blaze Jordan, the next to hit for the Angels. And here's a slow roller. Rodriguez. 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Two outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. McRae sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Go ahead run on base. And next for the Angels, Justin Dean.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Blaze Jordan. On the ground to the left. Rodriguez handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Rodriguez didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Oh, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.